What's going on, guys? It's your boy Turtle, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. We're going to be going over my speculation on what I believe the end of the year or the New Year's banner could possibly be, as well as why I believe that it's not other options. And we're going to go over that right now. So without further ado, let's just get right into the discussion. All right. Well, recently we just got this 1,000 Years Blood War Masaki banner, Tomorrow banner, which features Ishin, Masaki, and Rukin. Now, you know, a lot of us, we were not expecting those characters to come out at the end of the month. A lot of us were expecting, you know, Asno to drop, as well as Quilge, I believe that's his name, Quilge. And we were all expecting these characters to drop. Now they didn't drop, obviously. So you know that leaves the door open for them to release at the end of the year. Now, why I believe that these characters are not gonna drop at the end of the year is because those characters are hype. Don't get me wrong. Asno is a hype character. Many people look forward to this Asno, actually, in the community. And Quilge is not a bad character himself. You know, that's a pretty good character. But I don't believe that Asno is as hype or can generate that much hypeness to carry a end of the year banner. Now, hey, I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. I could be completely wrong, and that they will go along with Asno, even though I still don't believe that Asno is as hype as some other options, which leads me to believe that they're not going to roll out Asno as of yet. And you know, I'm on the firm belief that when Genryusai was supposed to be the end of the year, or at least the banner here in November for sure. I really do believe that. I believe that when Asno and Quilge got data mined going towards the end of that month, when we first got those screenshots of what those characters were in the game, that they were supposed to be rolled out. Then, you know, the Yamamoto leak came, and you know that changed everything. I really do believe that threw a big wrench in K-Lab's plans. And Genryusai, you know, obviously is a hype character. You know, a lot of people were gonna skip Burn the Witch for a chance to summon for Genryusai. That's how hype Genryusai is. You know, and Burn the Witch was hype, and they were willing to skip people. There was people out there willing to skip Burn the Witch for a chance to summon that Genryusai. So Genryusai, I don't think that people would skip Burn the Witch to summon for Asno. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think that would happen. Now some people may do it, but I don't see a lot of people doing that, you know. And again, Asno is not that Asno is a scrub. I just believe that there are other better options out there that can carry the banner. So yeah, I just don't think that. I think that they're gonna pull out Asno and utilize him and Quilge sometime next year in a banner that could drop possibly sometime next year. But I just don't see them doing that. So yeah, so what if they're not going to come out with Asno and Quilge? Then what other options are there? Well, there's also you know, there is that possibility that they could bring back Burn the Witch. Now, do I believe that they're going to bring back Burn the Witch? Very, 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 very slim chance that they bring Burn the Witch back. I think that, you know, we have a little bit more to go, a little more time to go before they bring any of those characters from Burn the Witch back, or introduce new characters into the game. Is what I mean. I don't think that they're gonna roll out Burn the Witch just yet. I just don't think it's the time for that yet. But Burn the Witch can definitely carry a New Year's banner. It could definitely generate that hype. And yeah, but I just don't believe that Burn the Witch could be it. Now, if it's not Burn the Witch, if it's not Asno and Quilge, then that leaves us with another possibility that K-Lab teased earlier in the year, and that was spirits are forever with you. Now, excuse me. Now, they could very well go with spirits are forever with you. I just, this would be a great opportunity to roll out something new going into the year. So definitely, I believe that spirits are forever with you can lead a banner. Definitely. It will definitely generate that hype to carry a New Year's banner. So I'm putting spirits are forever with you at number 2 as a possibility that can come out at the end of the year. Now, obviously, as the thumbnail suggests, my end of the year pick. I believe that they're going to roll out Habach, a remade version of Habach, towards the end of the year. Now, I think that would be stupid hype. If it's not Genryusai and it's not Spirits Are Forever With You, what other characters could K-Lab pull from 1,000-Year Blood War that can be hype towards the end of the year? End of the year hype. And I think, it can't get much more hype than a new Habach. He is one of the most powerful characters in the Bleach universe, if not the most powerful character in the Bleach universe. And if they rolled out, his two right-hand men, one of his two right-hand men, Pernenda, I think Pernenda is the left hand actually, of the Soul King, and Gerald, Valkyrie from the series, I just think that it can't get much more hype than that. The level of hypeness that will be on will probably be on the level of hypeness of Spirits Are Forever With You. But I just don't believe that they're going to roll out Spirits Are Forever With You quite yet. I just don't see them doing that just quite yet. I think that they're all going to roll with Habach. They're going to roll with Gerald, and they're going to roll with Pernenda. I think that'll be stupid hype. And, I'm definitely going to go for it. If they come out with a new Habach, if they come out with this new Habach going into the New Year's, I'm going to go 5 for 5. Like, that will make me go 5 for 5. I won't do that if they came out with Asno at the end of the year. Even though I'm sure some people will, I believe more people than not will not break the bank. Given all the banners that K-Lab would have dropped this month, I just don't see that happening. So yeah, guys, we're going to go into now my thoughts of what these characters could possibly look like going towards the end of the year. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. All right. Right here, I have made 3 thumbnails of what I believe the end of the year could possibly look like and what these characters could possibly look like. Now, again, this is my speculation. This is not official. This is not, this is not come from K-Lab. This is my thoughts of what these characters could possibly look like. Now, excuse me, going right into it. This will be Gerald Valkyrie, aka the M stands from the Miracle. I think that he will be a tech character, a tech Quincy Sternritter with the Captain Killer ability, because you saw how he was just slaughtering all these captains. So I feel like he will be appropriate. It'll be appropriate for them to give him a Captain Killer if they chose to go this route. And let's get into his stats right here. I do have him down with 11-17 stamina, which is, is pretty high up there. Not as high as some of the other characters that came out, but it's still high nonetheless. I gave him an attack of 783, which is, I believe, is just as much as Misaki or a little higher, by barely. I gave him a defense of 370, a focus of 360, and spiritual pressure of 660. Now, I don't think that those stats are pretty over mega busted, they'll never do that. I think this is within reason of them doing this. I also have down here that he has no status ailments and that he is a boost character. So yeah, I do have him as his soul trait, a normal attack damage of 20%. I believe that this character will be a normal attack NAD character, not a range, but just regular melee NAD. I'm just looking at his skills down here. Let's get into his skills. And let's see. His skills include a Sprinter +1. We also has a Bruiser of 40%. Enhancer, Poise, a Berserker of 50%, Devastation of 40%, Guard Break, and hit hidden enemies plus 100%. Now, I don't think that, those are very OP skills right there. Super OP. And I also have him, let's go into, before I, completely talk about it, let's go into what I believe his innate abilities will be, which would be Element Reversal, the same as Uryu, and the Reed Soul Reaper Dodge ability. So I believe that they will give this character Element Reversal, because like in the manga, basically whatever you hit this character with, whatever attack that you hit this character with, he would grow, he will heal himself and come back stronger. So that attack, basically, he got used to that level of attack, and so now you can't kill him with that level of attack. So you have to kill him with something much more powerful than that, and that's any attack. So which is why I believe that they will give this character the Element Reversal and make total sense. And with the Element Reversal, Bruiser, Berserker, Devastation. Now, I just thought about it right now that I did not give this character Flurry. I'll probably take hidden enemies out, and I will put Flurry there instead. So I will have him down as a Sprinter +1, a Bruiser of 40%, Flurry, Enhancer, Poise, Berserker of 50%, and a Devastation of 40 along with Guard Break. I think if they came out with this character would be super OP. One of the better characters in the game. And yeah, this character would be awesome if they came out with him. Going into the next character, which I believe is the prize of the banner, the man, the legend himself, we have Habach. Now, Habach, I have him down as being a Heart Quincy Sternritter with the Soul Reaper Killer ability, with a damage reduction of 16%. I do have this character down with 1126 stamina, 786 attack, which would be the highest in the game, defense of 365, along with a focus of 375, super high focus, as well as spiritual pressure of 663. I do have him with weaken on all of its attacks. And I did want to throw in there, give him an instant kill on his special. I think that would be, this super OP right there, to put a instant kill on his special. So I think that would be pretty dope. But yeah, going right into his skills. He has I gave him a Sprinter of 1, Sprinter +1, a Berserker of 40%, a Flurry, Guard Break, Poise, damage inflicted to weakened enemies plus 20%, Berserker of 30%, and a Debilitator of 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skills, along with his innate abilities. And then going into his innate abilities, he does have an obsolete, which is my version of Gendersize Immolator, but instead it has a chance to inflict weaken every 5 seconds. I think that would be freaking OP as hell if they, designed this Habach this way, because if he's able to inflict weaken every 5 seconds and the damage inflicted to weakened enemies is increased by 20%, then he has a total. Let's continue going into the rest of his innate abilities. He does have a built-in normal attack damage of 25% with weakened immunity minus 100%. So if he does have a chance to weaken the characters or weaken an enemy every 5 seconds with his built-in normal attack damage of 25%, along with the Bruiser, that's 65% extra damage. And if he weakens the enemy, that'll give him an extra 20%, bringing that total up to 85% extra damage. with Weekend. So that's basically automatic death. That'll be automatic. That'll be an automatic death if they came out with this list. And throwing a berserker of 30%, the fact that he has guard break and poise, he basically can't be staggered when getting hit. I think that would be OP. I don't think that this would be out of the realm of oh, they'll never do that because this character is too busted. I don't see them doing that. This character is, I feel like just the right balance. With Weekend on all of his attack, he'll be the best character in the game. If they came out with this kit, hands down. This kit would be beast. So yeah, if they I believe that he will be the best character in the game. I don't believe that he will be an SP based character. A lot of people will that I talk to tend to lean that this character will be an SP based character, but I don't think so. I think that he'll be a NAD character. He has the sword. He swings that sword around a lot. So, I think that's perfect for NAD. And, with a damage reduction and up to 85% extra damage giving out. Plus, he has a chance to inflict Weaken. He has guard break, so you can't stop him. So, yeah, I think this character will just be stupid, ridiculous, and retarded. And if they came out with this character and it was how I thought it would be, then I'm definitely going for the 5/5. All right, let's move into the last character. On here, I do have Pernenda. Put a nigga in the blender. Okay. I do have him down as being a power attribute, a power Soul Reaper, a power Quincy and Stern Ritter with the Soul Reaper killer ability. I do have this character being the SP unit of the banner with a strong attack recharge of 12%. Going into his stats, he is rocking a stamina of 1121, an attack of 646, a defense of 358, focus of 365, and an SP of 814. Whopping SP. I don't know if that's highest in the game or not. I did give him paralysis on all of his attacks. In the manga when he fought against Mayuri, you couldn't really do anything to this character. He can alter his nerves, and you can prevent him from, stopping him, basically. They tried to, stop this character, and he could do something with his nerves, and, it wouldn't enable, it wouldn't let Mayuri basically control this character. So I think it'll be appropriate to have paralysis on all of his attacks. And going right into his skills, I do have him with a Sprinter +1, a Bruiser of 20%, a Berserker of 40%, which increases his strong attack damage by 40%, which I think would be pretty good. There's Devastation of 60%, a Havoc of 20%, Debilitator +5 seconds, as well as a Frenzy. And I do have his innate abilities being Paralysis and Poison Immunity. So yeah, I think this would be a great skill, a skill list for this particular character. I see him being a ranged strong attack damage character. He shoots those bows from his fingers. So I think that would be awesome if they came out with that feature right there, that he shoots those bows from his fingertips. And yeah, him having a Berserker of extra 40% damage, on top of his paralysis on everything. His special will basically just kill you in one shot. He does have Frenzy and Havoc. So I don't think this is out of the realm of possibility that they will release these characters like this. And I do believe that if they come out with these characters, it'll be stupid hype. That this banner would generate the level of hypeness to make people spend or go into their reserves to go in for these characters. I definitely would do it. Spirits are forever with you. Definitely, I think people will break the bank for those characters as well. But I'm leaning more to, and not so much towards Asnote and Quelge. I believe they'll release those characters, sometime next year. And as well as, I believe we might get a second round of Burn the Witch, possibly. We will have to wait and see on that. But I do believe that my speculation will pan out, which is why I made it. And yeah, I want your thoughts. Who do you believe that the end of the year is going to be? Who do you believe that banner is going to, what that banner is going to be? And I would like to turn this into a contest. I would like to make this very interesting discussion and turn it into a game. Below in the comments, I want you to comment who you believe the end of the year rather is going to be, and give your explanation as to why you believe those characters to be end of the year, or if you don't have a reason, you just give your guess as to who you believe the end of the year can be. Okay, now going into the end of the year, I'm going to go back and look at all the people who have commented their thoughts on who they believe the end of the year is going to be. Now, the night that the end of the year New Year's banner is announced, and we know who it is, I'm going to go back and look at, get everybody's answer on what they thought the end of the year is going to be. Now, whoever guesses what the end of the year can be, what the end of the year is, whoever guesses correctly what the end of the year banner is going to be, that person, I will gift them a 585 pack, or probably the new ticket, the new golden ticket, whenever that is announced. Or I think that ticket ends on the 25th, but knowing K-Lab, they'll have another ticket out there. So yeah, whoever guesses correctly will win a 585 pack or a ticket or something of that degree. And I will probably cap it off at 2 winners. So if 2 people happen to guess correctly, then both of you will win the 585 pack. Now, if you have more than 2 people who happen to guess right, then I'm going to enter you guys, all the people who got it right will be entered into a pool, and 2 of you will win the 585 pack. Now, in order for this giveaway or this contest to go through, I have to get at least 50 likes on this video. So if this video can get 50 likes, and by the end of the year, when the end of the year rolls around, so the conditions to enter is to like the video and to comment below what you believe the end of the year banner is going to be. And if you can, explain why and give your thoughts as to why. Or if not, it can be as simple as, because I want these characters to come out and I think they'll be hype. Hey, that's great. So yeah, put down below your comments on the end of the year. Do you believe that this will be the end of the year? Do you believe this banner will be hype? Can you see this banner being the end of the year? I am curious to know your guys' opinion. I'm hoping, because I just can't really think of any other 1,000-year Blood War character that can generate more hype than the man, the legend, the cheap clapper himself, Habach. I just don't really see that. So yeah, guys, right below, in order to enter the contest, you have to comment why you believe the end of the year is going to be what it is. And if it is, and I'm going to come back to the video, everybody's answer is going to be locked in. And when it's the night that it's announced, I'm going to make the video and I'm going to make the announcement of who won. And I guess we'll do it on a live stream right then and there, who wins the tickets. So yeah, guys, this has been my end of the year speculation right here. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of my speculation. Did you like the presentation? I hope you did, and if you did, drop me a like. And yeah, in order to enter the contest, this video has to get 50 likes, and you have to comment below. I don't want it, see you, and this contest ends the night that it is announced. So yeah, I would love to get the community engaged. I'm loving the community that we're forming here on the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome, and you guys keep me going to make better quality videos for you guys, definitely, for sure. I love you all, and I appreciate your viewership and coming to rock with me today of this video. And most likely I will see you guys tonight for the 1,000-year Blood War banner. And yeah, until then, guys, y'all stay safe and let me know in the comments what you think. See you soon. Peace.